The veil is getting thinner, guys, but we knew this. We knew this. All of these luxury brands, all the truth about how much they cost and where they're made, all of the capitalistic stuff that society is built off of is falling apart because the veil is getting thinner. We're about to burn this shit to the ground. Keep trying to tell y'all. But here I am, it's your old mogul, back with another video. I don't even have anything, I don't know, I just clicked the camera right now. Just following my intuition right now. You need to follow your intuition. I'm gonna upload these 2 videos. It's a 2-parter, quick. The short message that I gave today on Instagram and TikTok. And I just talk a lot about embracing this change that's about to come. Every planet is direct right now. So I don't know much about astrology, but I know that that's a green light. So your intuition at this time, follow it. If you are getting an intuitive hit to reach out to someone, go somewhere, just do something. Like I said, 1, 2, 3 the other day, intuitive hit, just let me go write some music. Did that. Like I told y'all, if I'm meant to do music, you will see more of me. I really just want you to know that I think this is just gonna be a reminder. 144, you've been that. You've always been that. But like I said, you're the cosmic intention for you specifically. You had to come back to earth and go through everything you went through to forget who you were, to lose your swag, to lose the vibe. You had to. And even me right now, I'm very just chill, calm. Just 213, the synchronicities at this time. Because I'm just so content in my life. I'm just so content. And I feel like you could be experiencing this internal balance. Like I said in a lot of videos, I think it gets to a point on your journey where life starts to get really good and you have the opportunity to self-sabotage or hold steady to the frequency that you've created, 234. And you've really centered yourself into this attitude of gratitude. Just really choosing to see life from a different perception, choosing to see the good, choosing to feel good, choosing to claim your happiness freely. You deserve everything you want. It can't miss you. I had this download when I was out there today because I had this crazy epiphany. A side note, a lot of revelations can be, things are just coming to light at this time. Things about yourself, things about people in your life, family, friends, whatever. Just things are gonna start making sense a little bit. I feel like for a minute, things haven't really been making sense. Like I said, there's a lot of pieces on the puzzle. They're all there, but it's not making sense. 333. But no, things are about to, that's why I started the reading with the veil is getting thinner, because not only is the veil getting thinner the veil is getting thinner for what is fake and for what has always been. The illusion of what you thought was the whole time. No, it's been this. And especially when it involves yourself and your perception of self and this is just letting go of who you used to be, because you're now realizing that that was never who you were. That's why you always face resistance with your reality, because who you were showing up as wasn't who you were meant to show up as. Like I said, you had to lose your swag. You had to, so you could go down the journey of coming back to it. Because like I said in multiple readings, the whole point of Earth, the whole point of this is the journey, right? You're not doing all this stuff to experience the manifestation. Of course you are, but it's the journey of it. So you're gonna get everything that you lost in this season. Bottom of the deck, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Everything you lost in this season, you're gonna get it tenfold. And I can say it confidently because I know I am. And this is my collective. Even look at the sun right here. Just, you're gonna blow. Like, you see the sun? You're a star. you're meant to just shine bright. You're meant to take over, and your light is getting really strong, and you feel that, and you're embracing that, and you could be really practicing just shedding beliefs that you are realizing that were never yours to begin with. Like for me, not sorry either. I'll just stop. For me, my dad, when I was younger, always used to say, oh, don't put a hat on the bed. Hat on the bed is bad luck. And just recently, I realized I caught myself scrambling to take a hat off the bed. And I'm like, this isn't even my belief. All right, it's starting to actually be annoying though. I'm just gonna hold it like this. And I'm like, this isn't even my belief. Why am I perpetuating this? And then I just kept leaving the hat on the bed. I just left the hat on the bed. And nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. 555. Nothing happened. Why? Because that was never my belief to begin with. That was someone else's belief that I carried into my life. And I just changed my perception of it. A hat on the bed actually is good luck. How about that? Actually, the hat on the bed means nothing. It means that there's a hat on the bed. Like, that's all it is. So you could be doing that at that time. You could just be shedding a lot of your perception of old self. That's it. As you should. Because you're meant to grow and evolve here. That's why you came back to Earth. And heavy in the reading that I gave earlier that I will upload after this is I don't even know. Your success in this life, you chose to come back to this life to experience a success, a major success that is quite literally tied to your identity, self-worth, and vision and perception of self. So if your perception of self is shaky, is rocky, you don't think highly of yourself, you're not going to be in alignment with this success that you crave. So you need to get in alignment with your perception of self, but you're already doing that. So this isn't anything that I have to tell you. I'm trying to figure out there was another big part of the reading that I gave earlier. You're a natural. Don't let the fear of being a beginner don't let the fear of being a beginner stop you from starting, because you're a natural. And you'll realize this when you start, but you have to start in order to realize that, oh wait, I'm a natural. You have to give yourself grace for being a beginner at this time. Give yourself grace for the change that you're about to experience. Give yourself grace for the upheaval that you're about to experience, because you know that you created and you're absolutely prepared for it, because you've been prepped on how to pivot very fast. The change that's coming is going to be fast. You've been prepped on how to pivot. You're prepared. And you're that girl. Like, I don't have to tell you that. Not like either. You're just that girl. You know this. Act like you know. This is a big part of the reading at the end too. Act like you know. Act like you know. I feel like I'm talking to someone. I just need to tell you, act like you know. Everyone else knew. Right? Everyone else in your corner, everyone else in your circle, in your environments up until this point have known that you were that girl, have known you got the vibe. They knew you were the vibe. And they took a piece of it because they wanted it. They wanted some of that light. But they only were able to get away with it because you weren't aware of your own light. And now you're aware of the power that you possessed. Act like you know. Act like you know. They can't get away with that anymore. People in your life can't get away with treating you like an option no more. They can't get away with lollygagging, treating you, just playing with your time, acting like, oh, she just here, she'll always be there. People can't get away with that no more. You guys respect me and my time and who I am and who I view myself to be, and you're going to accept me for who I am and this version of new self that I created right now, or you got to go. But you already stepped into this, though. You know that. So I'm just here reminding you that, yeah, you're on the right path. What did I say? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Whatever you're overthinking, stop. Just stop. Instantly shift your mindset from lack to abundance. When you feel yourself right now in this new period, 911 on my clock, when you feel yourself about to shift and go back into old habits or think about what could go wrong, instantly shift and be so aware and intentional of your way of thinking right now, 3:29 on my clock, and go instantly into gratitude. Everything that you have, I don't care if it's just you have all your fingers and your eyesight and you're able to see with color and hear out of both ears, you're able to talk and comprehend. I don't care how small or big, I don't care how much attention you have to put on something in order to feel gratitude for it right now in this point in your life, but do it and sit in the presence of it. Because all that love is waiting to be felt. It's waiting to be felt. So, and you're gonna feel it. Because you're that girl. You attracted all the love that you're about to experience because you became love itself. Duh. How cool are you? Literally doing everything you thought you would be doing and then some. Sometimes I think it gets to a point in your journey too where it's like, yeah, I understand why people hate. I understand. Some people are always just going to be bothered by your presence, and you can't do that because you exist, baby. Oh, you don't like me? Well, you don't like me because I exist, and I can't help that because I've never done anything to you. And you're stepping out of, okay, you don't like me, I don't have to prove that you should. I don't have to prove that I'm a good person. You're viewing me through your perception of self. You must not like yourself because I haven't done anything to you. You see how, and you see how I'm just telling you, it just is what it is, 1044. That's the energy I'm picking up on. It's not being a smart ass. It's just very much, I'm done and I'm good in my energy. I don't have to prove nothing. I have self-worth and self-esteem. And I know what it's like to not have that and to fiend for other people's approval and to want people to like me. 1101, why? You don't have to like me. I like me. I love me. And I don't have to prove to you why you should like me. Because I tried to prove to myself. I had to prove to myself why I should like me. So I'm definitely not going to prove to you why you should like me. And that's the energy I'm picking up on, and I love that. Like, talk your shit, pop it. It's MONEYBAGZ. It's Mogul. It's your girl. I'm just here to hype you up. I can't make it up. I legit just split the deck. I can't make it up. Bye. Yes, duh. We already knew that though. I'm a walking money bag. Comment if you hear, you real, you feel it. World domination. We taking over. I love y'all. I love you. Be safe. Make smart decisions.